Hello, my name is Michael Parker. I'm Master Trainer and founder of Forge Online Personal Training, a fitness and nutrition coaching company. Welcome to this corrective exercise strategy. It's a fun little challenge for you to address or reduce the risk of iliotibial band or patellofemoral syndrome. I will briefly demonstrate each exercise in the series, but your total sets and rep range will depend on your time, focus, and your particular injury management needs. So I suggest you start foam rolling for approximately 2 to 5 minutes per appendage, followed by 3 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions for each movement. And don't forget, you got to do it on both sides. There are other exercises that can be added, like cables and bands, but this video is just to demonstrate short but effective body weight programming to kind of get you back into your sport, especially running safely and effectively. But I did want to make a note. All of the exercises in this program are designed to be completed very slowly. That includes the speed of your foam rolling. That will help you maintain the maximum motor unit recruitment, improve your neuromuscular intercoordination, and ensure that the movement patterns are effective, but then also safe. It is my hope that these kinds of programs will improve your mobility, which will lead to a further enjoyment of your particular sport. Enjoy the challenge. The Gastroc release with a foam roller. Start just slightly above the heel to midpoint of the calf. Set yourself by placing your hands flat or on your fists, depending on your wrist comfort level. Lift your body and then begin to roll downwards, looking for tender spots on your calf. You can roll slightly side to side. To increase the intensity, all you have to do is cross one leg over the other and then lift your body again, seeking those adhesions. This is a slow process. When you find a tender area, hold it for a minimum of 30 seconds and then continue moving up the leg and switch sides. Iliotibial band release with a roller. Lie on your side with your thigh right near your hip over the foam roll. Push onto your elbow and have your affected leg nice and straight and your support leg slightly bent as you see here with proper alignment. Slowly roll. Find an adhesion as you move towards your knee. This process can take a little bit of time, so be patient and don't forget to breathe. Tensor Fascia Lata release with the roller. Subtly different from rolling your IT band. The TFL is a little bit more anterior or on the front. You're going to have to make sure that you have the same alignment as you would in an IT roll, but you're going to slightly rotate over onto your front of your hip. You'll find that TFL, nice and slow, and breathe. Quadriceps release with the foam roller. Here you're going to want to be prone, and you want to start just slightly below the hip, one leg to the side, and then the affected leg nice and straight over the roller with your foot off the ground, and gently roll towards your knee, finding tender spots, holding for 30 seconds. Double leg flexion to hover extension. Simply lie on your back with your knees bent and bend your hips and your knees to 90 degrees, and you extend one leg so that it's straight and it hovers above the ground. You then extend the other leg and hold those two legs together, and then you just reverse the process till you're back flat on the ground, and then you repeat. Glute bridge with dorsiflexion. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your toes to the ceiling, and squeeze your butt together and lift off the ground to make a straight line with your body, and then lower and repeat. Your head, your shoulders, and your feet are the points of contact on the ground. Make sure that you keep your butt tight and your core engaged. This is a crossed supine single leg bridge. You lie on your back with your knees bent, and then you cross one leg over the other at the knee. You lift your hips up off the ground until your trunk is nice and straight, and then you slowly return to the initial position and you repeat. Make sure that you keep your hips nice and straight and don't let them rotate. You'll have a tendency to want to drop your support hip. Prone full body extension. You lie face down with your arms at your side, but then you extend upwards, pulling your shoulders and thighs off the ground. You can hold this in a static position showing here, or you can work in reps depending on your program. Prone quadriceps stretch. Lying on your tummy, bend one knee up towards your butt, reach one hand back and grab that ankle and pull it gently upwards. Get your hip up off the ground. You'll know when you're getting the stretch. Make sure that you're not rotating your hips though. Prone plank. Begin in the plank position with both forearms on the ground and your legs nice and straight with the feet about shoulder width apart. From this position, you want to make sure that the spine, the hips, and the shoulders form a nice straight line. It's important that you hold this position for the recommended amount of time. Side plank with legs straight. You want to start by lying on your side and then create a bridge with your elbow underneath your shoulder and bring that hip up off the ground. So the bottom shoulder, the hip, the knee, and the ankle should create a nice straight line that's perpendicular to the ground. 4-point external hip extension and external rotation. So you start with your hands and your knees and your back straight. Start the movement by extending your leg back with your knee bent, then rotate your leg so that your foot comes towards the inside. You want to return to the starting position, and then you just repeat with the other leg. It's very important that you try and keep your femur straight out from your body as you rotate the leg. You see mine's dropping just a little bit. You want to make sure you want to pop yours up a little bit higher, and it takes a little coordination, so be patient. 4-point stabilization, touch knee to opposite elbow. So you start with your hands and your knees and your back straight as you can, and you pull your elbow in and to your knee and you touch them together without touching the ground. Then you just extend your arms and legs fully. This is a great rotational exercise. Make sure you maintain nice, strong, tight abs throughout the entire movement. Squats with resistance tubing. Engage your core, keep a low back straight, and throughout the entire exercise, you lower your body down slowly, and don't go past 90 degrees. You can hold statically at the bottom of the squat as well. Gastroc wall stretch. Standing in a lunge position, supporting your upper body against a wall, keep your heel on the floor and your knees straight. You shift your body weight and your pelvis forward. That creates a stretch in the upper calf area.